awesome and amazing. So again, to C4G, I want to say great evening. Welcome to our team call tonight. Welcome to the close of phenomenal. You know what? You guys should be super excited because you said yes to something that's pretty amazing. You said yes. You're a part of an incredible movement that's changing lives all over the entire world. And I don't know about you, but if you're that person that's chiming in tonight and maybe you don't feel the energy, maybe you don't feel fire. Maybe you don't really realize that the next 90 days can absolutely turn your entire life around. And I'm going to say, grab a hold of me and my incredible business partner, my husband.
What's up, C4G?
Grab a hold of our energy and feel the flame, feel the fire, catch a little bit of it because you know we are fired up, we are excited because you know we realize that our lives are about to be completely different at the top of 2019. You can really visualize your life being totally unrecognizable in the top of 2019. Because you said yes, because you now make a decision to I'm going to be the one with the biggest voice. I'm going to be the one that says I'm going to be the one that now shares these phenomenal products. I'm going to be the one that now lets the world know that Total Life Changes has hit the scene, that TLC is here and we're not going anywhere. You see, one of the things that we can definitely tell you is that you are in the midst of making history. When you grab a hold of this thing and you begin to move forward and realize and recognize that you are a part of history and that you know you're even going to now help the movement move forward, you're going to make a statement in the midst of the movement, or you're going to look up, you're going to say, dang, I was a part of it, but I missed the whole thing because I did not leverage and put in the work in order to get this thing done. But I'm super excited tonight to have another opportunity to be before you and really just want to, let you know that it's out. Okay, tonight is Thursday. If you guys don't know, I want to say welcome to everybody who may be chiming in for the very first time. I know we have some new people in our organization, and I welcome team leaders. Okay, if you're somebody who has personally brought anybody into the business, then you have a responsibility. You have a responsibility to make sure that information is flowing down to that person. You have a responsibility to make sure that you're getting the information out in order to say, hey, listen, one of the keys to your success is that you plug in. And this team call, along with our Monday night team call, they take place every single week. So whether you guys show up, guess what? We're committed. A little over 3.5 years ago, when we said yes, we bought into a vision that was bigger than ourselves. And we said we would not allow anyone or anything to get in the way, and we are still focused. So we have a vision to accomplish. We have some goals to accomplish. We have some people who want it bad enough in order to get this thing done. And so Nate and I are here for you in order to make it happen. So that's our level of commitment, and we will not stop until the mission is accomplished. I can tell you, remember I used to always say, team, that if you cut me, I bleed. Total Life Changes. Well, cut me, and I guarantee you're going to see TLC blood, because when this thing begins to go from your head deep down to your heart, that's where it has to go. When it goes from your head to your heart, that's when you know that you are on point in order to accomplish your goal. So it's close out. So don't allow tonight to close without you creating some type of success. Okay, meaning you got to log into your back office. You got to make sure that you're active. You got to make sure that you're on that 120 smart ship. Yes, it's a principle. Okay, not enough to be on one product. How can you be a product of the product? How can you sell a dream if you're only ordering one product a month? You're limiting yourself. What's happening is we're going to talk about this compensation plan tonight, and you're not going to be able to maximize the compensation plan because of the fact that, guess what? You're limiting because you only have one product. So check all of that information. But tonight, we want to move swiftly and quickly, because one of the things that I can truly say that we want our team and our organization to get, and this is something that Nate and I have been preaching since the beginning of time. We said yes to this industry a little over 20 plus, man, I keep saying 20 years, but we've been married 30. So we've been in this industry for probably 25 or more years, literally. But we got into this industry because of residual income. And tonight, we really want you guys to understand the difference between that linear income in which we're taught, okay, where you go out and you trade your time for dollars, Or how many of you are chiming in tonight because you want to create some real money? You want to create residual income. You don't just want to go out and be a hustler every single day. You know, yes, retail is the key that unlocks the compensation plan, but you want to learn how to now take that retail, get those people into the pipeline, but now turn it into some residual income to where people are now reordering, to where now people are now being retailed in order to become a new recruit, or to where now you're sharing this amazing opportunity and now you're bringing people into the business. Because that's what direct sales and network marketing is all about. It's about you laying down at night and still getting paid. It's about the duplication that begins to happen. So tonight, I want to really go into this compensation plan to really help you guys to understand. Nate and I both are going to do this because of the fact that too many times what ends up happening is people say yes to businesses like this and they leave their money on the table. So how many of you tonight want to say yes to not just one way, 2-way, 3-way, 4-way, but all 5 ways? Does everybody realize that we get paid 5 incredible ways? For those of you that have your cameras on, thank you. To those of you that have your cameras on and we can actually see your visual, your face, because you're chiming in, right? To all of you, Rachel, Jilma, Glenn, Tawana, you guys want to capitalize on not 1 way, 2 ways, 3 ways, but all 5 ways that we get paid here, right? Awesome. So check this out. Let me first and foremost tell you about the compensation plan, okay? Because we don't just have any comp plan, but we have the #1 compensation plan in the entire world. So what this means is we get paid 5 ways. So the first way, let's talk about the first way here. It's retail. Write this down. Retail is the key that unlocks this compensation plan. Very important, okay? So therefore, when you begin to share these products, as you come into contact with people, obviously, this is one of the ways in which now you're able to leverage big time because we're products of the product. That's why your story is so important. You become a product of the product, and now you want to go out and you want to capitalize on the 50% commissions that the company is going to give us. Every product has volume attached to it. So if somebody goes out and they order a month supply of tea, there's 40 in volume attached to it. So you're going to earn $20 in retail commissions. They go out, there's this new summer kit out. Guys, take note of this. I'm loving it because this is the kit that you should now be promoting to people because we're master promoters. This kit is for $309. What it's going to do is they're going to get 10 packs of tea. They're going to get 2 bottles of NutriBurst. They're going to get 2 NRGs. So what is happening now with this kit, right? This summer promotion is that a person can now become a product of the product, right? They're going to get their story, but now they're able to build the business too. Because at the end of the day, if somebody gets into this business and they don't have product, then they're not in business. So therefore, retail is very strong. It's going to unlock everything. So you want to make sure that on a daily basis, you're going out and you're meeting people in order to put people in the pipeline because that's the first way, the 50%. So you got retail, right? So #1, I hope y'all can see this. Maybe check it out. 5 ways we get paid. All right. So we got the #1 comp plan, right? Let's see if y'all can see this. Y'all can see that? Can y'all see that? Is it too far away? Can y'all see that? Somebody let me know. No, Gemma? No? All right. Too far away. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Can you see now? Is that better? I see what has to happen. This got to come close. It's too far away. Is that better? All right. Yeah. So we got retail. All right, awesome. Thank you for unmuting yourself and telling me. So retail, real simple. All right, you get the 50%. When people go to your website, and then you have the second component of retail, which is your hand-to-hand sales. That's where you got to make sure that you have some inventory, okay? Very important. When you have inventory, now you're able to take that $10 pack of tea that we paid for, go out, sell it for $20. And you're making retail money, all right? So that's the first way. It's real simple. There's not too much to know about retail, okay? You go out and get some customers, and now you're able to allow them to become a product of the product. And so now what's going to happen is a couple things. When you have a customer, here's the key to now create a very powerful customer. Because when a person first purchases from you, the first time that they purchase from you, their prospect, okay? That customer is a prospect when they first purchase from you, right? Because they're going to try that product, but they're not really a believer, but they're going to get some results, all right? So now your goal is to not stop there with that customer, but now the next thing is you want to turn that customer into now a suspect, okay? Because now they're getting, this is the second time that they order. Now they're getting some results, and so they come back and they turn around, and now they place their second order, right? A customer is really not a customer until they purchase from you 3 times, all right? So that's your goal. For those of you that are creating customers, you don't just want a one-time customer, a one-time hit, but you want to now allow them to go from a prospect to a suspect to now a customer, because they are now continuing to order the product. Now what's going to happen with this is that your retail to recruit, we have a very large retail to recruit component over here, all right? And what happens with this is that now the person is a believer of the product. They have results from our products. So now what's going to happen is now you get very good in your follow-up, because your fortune is in the follow-up. This is the reason why you want to build relationships with your customers and create a customer follow-up plan. And so now what's going to happen is you're able to easily take that person and now say to them, hey, listen, you had some phenomenal results. Perhaps even along the way, they've been referring people to you, right? Or whatever the case may be. But now you let them know, hey, listen, if I can show you how you could actually turn your weight loss story into some extra income, would you want to know more? Or depending on the conversations, because you're building relationships with these people along the way, now you're able to let them know, listen, you know what? I know that you've fallen in love with this product because you're building relationships. Maybe they told you they don't have time to build a business. So you never want to take a great customer and turn them into a bad business partner. So instead, you now say, well, listen, what if I could show you how you can never be without this product? And it's arriving at your doorstep every single month at whatever day you choose. And so what day is good for you? The 15th, the 20th? And so now your goal is to take this prospect to a suspect to a real customer and turn them into repeat orders online. That's now going to create residual income. That's the key. Y'all write this down. Residual income. That's what you want in this industry. So now you're able to take that customer and to turn them into what we call a smart ship. All right. So now they're getting what they want. Their product is automatically coming to them, and you don't have to worry about it every month. So that's one great component when it comes time to retail commission. Now let's talk about Fast Start. Real simple. I don't even need to go into this. The second way we get paid is Fast Start. Okay. This is the second way. Simple. 50%. Now, if you stop right at retail, you leave 4 ways that we get paid on the table and out of the compensation plan. Because Fast Start bonuses only get paid out if you begin to recruit. So how are you going to recruit? Well, it starts with your list. It starts with you retailing, okay? Because retail now is the key that unlocks the compensation plan, all right? But now you begin to recruit people, and you let them know that there's an opportunity here. I know you know some people who want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days. I know you know some people who want to get healthy. We have an incredible movement called the 33 that's shifting and shaking up the entire world, in which people are making a decision to take back their health. And so now you get the 50% Fast Start bonus. Remember, 3 out of the 5 ways we get half. It's called a partnership. So we have packages that range from $100, right, all the way up to $1,500. We just came out with, I told you, that summertime pack that is now offering It's being offered for $309. Good price point. All right. Well, when they decide to get in with one of these packages, your fast start is going to be anywhere between $50 all the way up to $650, because every package has volume attached to it. Commissionable volume. That CV, that's what your commission is based upon. Okay, that's CV. So therefore, this $309 pack has 240 in commissionable volume attached to it, as an example. So what's going to happen is you split that in half. All right. What ends up happening with this package is you're going to get $120 in fast start bonus, and then you're going to get 120 points into the binary. That's strong. Now you may be saying, okay, why am I even concerned about this binary? Because that binary is where the power is. Okay, that's where the person that says, you know what, I'm getting into this for generational wealth. I'm getting into this because I want to create, some lifetime income. I'm getting into this because I don't want to just be somebody who goes out and I have to hustle every single day in order to make sure that I'm getting a check. So I'm going to focus on all 5 aspects of this compensation plan, realizing that if I work on 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 are going to end up happening automatically. Okay, real talk. And so now that's the second way to get paid. So now I'm gonna erase this. I hope you guys got this because I need some more room. Okay. All right. So now let's go into the third way that we get paid, and I really want to begin to show you one of the very important keys in this industry. I want you guys to write this word down, because without it, you're gonna find yourself spinning your wheels. It's called this: duplication. The key to this, everybody knows the quote by J. Paul Getty, right? I would rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. It's the power of duplication. Industry is built on you now having other people duplicate the same activity that you're doing, which means there has to be activity happening in order for a person to duplicate. That's the income producing activities that we talk about all the time: the launch calls, the home parties, the going to events, the showing up at events, the going out and sharing the product, retailing the product. All of this are the activities, but now you want duplication. So now the third way to get paid here, this is why Nate and I failed in this industry for over 20 years and kept on going. This is why we made a decision that we would never give up. And it's because of the power that begins to happen from the residual component, I'll write that down, residual income that begins to happen. And the beautiful thing about our compensation plan, the binary is one of the most powerful ways, the most powerful way to create income in a network marketing structure. All right, because we only build with 2 teams. So this is you. All right, you get started. See, Mr. Jack Fallon, I know every single body can go out and find 2 people. There's no reason why we cannot, right? So now we go out and we get 2 people. All right. So you go out, you get 1, you get 2. Now let's just say that these 2 people get started on the $309 pack out there. All right. They decide to get this pack. Well, what just happened is you just earned $120 in fast start. From here, you earned another $120 in fast start. From here, that is already $240 that you just got paid. Okay. So now here's what begins to happen with this. Not only did you earn some income, but now this binary is beginning to build. Because remember I said there's 240. Why am I a little dyslexic tonight? 240 CD, commissionable volume, attached to this packet. So you're getting 120, 50% fast start, and then you're going to get 120 in points in the binary. All right? Because I want you to write this down next. Retail is the key that unlocks the compensation plan, but going director is the key to the compensation plan. That is the #1 rank in this company. It's not national directors. How did we become a national? Because a whole lot of y'all are directors. We got some executives, we got some regionals, but a whole lot of y'all are directors, associates, and so it's the power of duplication for real that's now allowing us to be nationals and requalify every week. It's the power of duplication. So now 120 just fell into the binary from these packages. So now not only are you earning this, but let's just say you stop right there, all right? Because you just opened the binary, and when you open it, you now just opened up the third way that we're getting paid, right? So you qualify for 10%. So that's not a whole lot, right? That's another $12 that you just made right there, okay? Because you're getting 10% of the 120. But now here's what's gonna happen. This is why we're drilling down. This is why elite is so powerful. This is why we're super excited about those that are going elite, because we are working with them, literally one-on-one. We're in this group and we're drilling down into the team to help them understand that once these people get in, the goal is binary qualified. Write this down. 2 people in 72 hours. You want to know how Nate and I got it done? How we made $250,000 in less than 7 months' time, and then became millionaires in 17 months because of duplication. All right, so we're drilling down. So now what ends up happening is now we want to get these people into action. 2 in 72 means that the goal is for you to get binary qualified in 72 hours. And you got to filter this information down into your organization. Why? Because when people get started in this business, they say yes for a reason. They don't just say yes because they want to start a business and now don't do anything. They say yes because they want to, number 1, get healthy, and number 2, to get paid. Otherwise, they would remain a customer if they did not want to make any money. So 2 in 72. Get your binary in the first 72 hours of getting this thing done. So now we teach these people how are we going to get them into action through the list, through the home party, all of this. So now they go out, they get 2 people, all right? This is duplication, right? They get 2. And we're going to stay with this summer kit, right? Real talk. Just for right now, I'm going to tell you, but this is not what we did. Because honestly, we weren't just promoting one pack when we got started. We have a lot of packs, remember that? So Nate and I, when we first got started in this business, it was nothing to sign people up with $500 packs. It was nothing to sign people up with $1,500 packs, because we showed them that, you know what, you get in with $1,500, you take that tea to work. And there were many people that were coming home with $3,000 their first week because they took that tea and doubled it, duplicated, okay, and doubled it. So now they get their 2 people, right? And now you got another 120. Show you how this binary works. All right. So now in your organization, team 1, team 2, right? You now have 360 invited over here, and you can see that it's growing. So the key now is to get these people to continue to duplicate. Now remember, you only brought in 2 people according to this example. So on your 3rd level, when you now go 3 levels deep, you already have 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people in your organization, but you only brought in 2 people because now these people went out and got 2 people, right? And so, and everybody coming in again with this kit. And as you can see, now your volume is growing, right? And then you look up, and depending on how quickly you move, you're able to now knock out directly very quickly, because you got 360 here. You now have another 1, 2, 3, 480. What's that add up to, me? I wasn't accounting. There, 8, 9, 10, 14. 840. 840. You're almost there. Okay? But now imagine this. Imagine doing like what we did, because at the end of the day, you're always in a constant state of sharing. You're always in a constant state of recruiting and bringing new people in. So whereas everybody's duplicating, but guess bring somebody else into the business, but this is timing and positioning, because this is how the binary is going to work. Because even though you only brought in these two people, now let's say that you decide to bring in a third person. So where's this third person gonna go? Into the next available position. This is why you help a person to understand, listen, I'm doing something big here. And you want to get in front of a movement that I'm about to create over the next 90 to 120 days. So now your next person decides to come in, and they're going to fall in down here. Let's say they decide to come in with a $500 pack. Now, you just earned $250, right? But now you got 250 points in the binary. So as you can see, but now this person gonna go out and they're gonna get binary qualified. However, now they can't move with $500 pack. They have a $500 work ethic. So they're going to now begin to let people know, for real, this is a $500 pack. Or they're going to let people know this is a $1,500 pack. You see, so why? Because they understood coming in at that level. And they understood having some inventory. So just so you know that this is the duplication that begins to happen, and it's a ball that you will not be able to stop running once it begins to flow. And this is what you want to happen in order to create residual income. And so that's why we're super excited about really grabbing a hold of people in order to create new stories, because you cannot stop this duplication. And that is the power of creating residual income. Getting things to duplicate in your organization. All right. So the binary, and I can go on and on with the numbers for you to do the math as far as figuring out. If you want to know how to create a check, if you want to know how to go director, then just plug in some numbers. Start with a circle, plug in 2, and see what you're going to do in order to get it done. And that's what we did in order to knock this thing out. All right. So that's the binary. I hope that helps you guys understand how to get the binary done and how to shift it. And when you go into your back office, as I'm getting ready for the 4th step, make sure that you click on your name, all right? You click on your name up at the top, and you go into settings. And when you go into settings, you're going to see placement settings. And that is how you shift from the left to the right. If you don't do that, you're going to look up and all your people are going to end up on one side, and you're going to say, can you switch this person? No. I used to tell the person, when they used to say, I just got binary qualified, but they're telling me that they ended up on the same side. It was too late. And so I'm devastated because I'm not binary qualified. Why are you devastated? Are you concerned that you're only going to bring 2 people into the business? Don't worry about that. Go out and enroll another person and put them on the other side. So if you want to know how to do that, that's how you do it. Now the 4th way, all right, is what we call the check match. Now, just to clear this thing up, this is why you help people. This is not a business that you get into and you go by yourself, okay? Remember, teamwork makes the dream work, because the check match is not going to happen if your team on your 1st, 2nd levels aren't getting paid. Therein lies 0 check match, for real, okay? So many people may say, well, I'm not seeing much of a check match. Well, because your 1st and 2nd level, they're not working, because that binary goes deep, okay? Very deep, all the way through. You can earn up to $20,000 a week. Sorry, I forgot that, all right? $20,000 you can earn on that binary. But now the check match, all right? Let me show you how this works. Me and Nate, all right? Us. We enroll. Ms. Val Davis, all right? We enroll. I'm going to give you our regionals. Win Bennett. We enroll. Elena. We actually got her by default. Because her sponsor quit. All right. Elena. So don't be blaming your sponsor when they quit, because that's an excuse. All right. She compressed up to us. Thank you. All right, so now they go out, they get paid on the binary. If they don't get paid, we're not getting no paycheck. They're our 1st level. So we need Val Davis, Win Bennett, Elena McCann, Brinson, everybody that we personally enroll on our 1st level. We need y'all to create a paycheck every week. Why? Because when you do, we're going to get a 50% check match. All right. So as regionals, right? Regionals on the binary, they earn anywhere between $700 and $1,400 a week. All right. So let's say that they're at the top. They're earning $1,400. Well, Val's gonna get her 14. Gwen's gonna get her 14. Elaine's gonna get her 14. And then Nate and I love them because off of each one of them, we get $700. Just because we personally enrolled them. Somebody's a director in your organization, a requalifying director, just hitting 1,000 every week. They're getting $120 off of that binary. You're getting a $60 check match. All right? And it's powerful. But it gets better, right? Because that's just your first level. I know I never meant to be a school teacher. I'm sorry. I know I'm probably all messy, but I hope y'all follow me. So that's y'all first level. Now the next level, because I don't want to be too long. We get a second generation check match. All right, and we're showing you this tonight because we don't want you guys to leave this money on the table. Because if somebody makes $1, you're gonna get 50 cents. Thank you for all the little dollars we see coming in on our check. They all add up. All right. Thank you for everything. Because they max it out, you get half of that 20,000. You're gonna get $20,000. They get 500, you're going to get $250. They get their full 500. You get a $250 check match. So imagine this duplicating over and over and over again for every single one that's on your first level. But now with Val Davis, when Bennett, Elena McCann Brinson, when they all go out and they start getting first level people, they now become our second level. And so now, every single time that their team gets paid, guess what's going to happen? Now, Nate and I are going to get, and this is you, imagine you, I want you to visualize you at the top. That's who should be in this circle as you're drawing your circles, okay? But now we're going to get anywhere between 10% all the way up to 50% check match on the second generation. Remember, nobody getting paid on your first and second levels, no check matches, okay? All right, but when they get paid, you get these check matches, first and second level. Nate and I are national directors. So we receive 50% on our first level, and we get 40% on our second level. So we receive 90% check matches every week. All right? This is why it's not a business that you build alone. Okay? It's a business that you take your team with you. Okay? And so that is the reason why you want to begin to focus on other people. Your goal is to go binary, then go director, and you turn around and you help as many people go director, and then you're gonna look up and you're gonna say, oh my goodness, I'm an executive director. Then you're gonna look up and you're gonna say, I am a regional, I am a national, because you took the focus off of you and you focus on other people who have their hand up saying, I am ready to go director. That is the key to the compensation plan. You want to wake up to some money? This is what you focus on. You focus on you getting there and you turning around and helping other people get it done who are ready to get it done. All right? So that's the check match. Last way, real simple. I don't even need to go into it. I don't need to erase it. All right? The fifth way, lifestyle bonus. All right? Once you go national, you don't even see this until you go national and you qualify every single month in order to get it. No qualify, no get. Okay? So Nate and I have not had a month in which we did not get a $1,500 lifestyle bonus in order to maintain our lifestyle. Okay? So that is the number one compensation plan in the entire world that I wanted you guys to really fully understand, because too many people are leaving money on the table. So yes, you want to retail, absolutely. You want to go out and you want to share the product, you want to make that retail money. But when you stop there, you're telling yourself that I don't believe that this company can really set my family free. Think about the gentleman who passed away. May he rest in peace, Mr. Fred Herzog, who was an industry leader. Who, guess what? Now at every event, we spend time with his children. All right, where because he left them a legacy, a business. Freddie and what's dang, why I keep forgetting her name.
Herzog kid.
The Herzog kid. There you go. All right. Right? And so he left them literally a legacy. They stepped into a business that they watched their dad in this industry for years. Never really paid attention. They was like, Dad, we're doing our own thing. They didn't really, pay attention too much to what he was doing. But he passed away. Left him a legacy, our entire organization, multi-million-dollar business, not because he started retail, but because he focused, he led with retail, led with the product, and now began to focus on building that binary. That's legacy. That's how you get this thing done. And that's how you create duplication. That's how you wake up to money every single day. All right? So what I want to do at this time, ladies and gentlemen, is because I'm super excited about this number one conversation plan, because I know what it's done for us and our family. I know what it's done for so many people who have said yes. I know without a shadow of a doubt that we are about to create some new stories. And that's why Nate and I can't sleep at night. You see, we're in that zone, we're in that vein right now where we're waking up and we're like, whoa, because God is laying stuff on us. He's showing us the vision. He knows that, you know what? He's letting us know that yes, you've been able to create some things, but you are just getting started with this incredible company. So what I want to do at this time, ladies and gentlemen, is bring to this call, to this training tonight, to be able to enhance what I just said, none other than someone that I'm super excited to be in business with. You see, ladies and gentlemen, once upon a time, he was working a job. He was sitting behind that desk, but he knew that God had something so much more for him to do. And as he went to work every day, being devalued, not even being recognized for the value that he brought to the table, literally seeing people who had the education pass him by, but yet he had the skill set and the mindset and was the work and the brains behind everything that was happening. And so he realized that, you know what? I'm not deserving to, I don't deserve to be in this position. And as a result of it, yes, he was making six figures. Yes, he became very successful as an engineer. But I want you to know that when corporate America decided to tell him, we said, thank you. It was a gift. It was a gift. See, sometimes you don't recognize it, but I can tell you, I'm so thankful because every single day we get to live the life that we dream. Every single day we get to get up and to think about the next person that we can help. And so without further ado, I want to bring to our training call tonight none other than my amazing, incredible business partner, who just so happens to be my amazing husband, none other than Mr. Nate McQuaid. And here he is, guys.
Man, thank you. Push that back a little bit for me, fam, if you would. So I'm just a smidge taller than you.
There we go.
So I need people to see this. Drop, there you go. It's okay if you only see half of my head. We want to see this board tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, you just heard from Pam McCray, millionaire mompreneur herself, guys. I'll tell you right now, what you guys just got tonight in the compensation plan, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, you guys should be giving Coach Pam major up, guys. There's a chat in our group. You need to use that chat, guys, and put your questions in there, put your comments in there, be proactive, and take notes, guys. I'm gonna erase this, but here's what I want you guys to understand. When a lot of times when you're dealing with people on a consistent basis, and you guys are gonna run into this when you start building your organizations and they start to get big, people get very familiar with the people that are teaching them certain things, and they get to a point to where they always need confirmation. Oh, she said that, or he said that. I need confirmation, and that puts you in a holding pattern. All right. So let me tell you guys what you're getting right now with Pam and I. We've never been the people that have ever tooted our horn, but for too long we've sat back in this industry, even here at TLC, and we've been kind of lackadaisical in telling you guys certain things because we didn't want to hurt your feelings. But you got to understand how this industry is built. and how people become millionaires in this industry, how people become thousandaires in this industry. It is not by being in their feelings. It is not by half doing things. It's by actually grabbing this business and listening to somebody break down the I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all ain't gonna get this. I'm gonna tell you, y'all don't get this every day. This doesn't happen this way. You're not gonna get it broken down like this. Let me tell you why, because not everybody can break it down like this. Let me tell you what you get with Pam. And here's why we qualify every single week for national. Here's why we've made $1 million in this industry and right at $2 million. Here's why we're industry leaders, guys. It's because we failed for 20 years. Guys, now we're at 25 years. Guys, that's a very expensive education. Very expensive. But we didn't understand it at first. We didn't know. We're like frustrated why we're failing so much, why we're failing. Then we got it. We can't just concentrate on building ourselves. We got to concentrate on building other people. Because all of these years, we weren't tapping into the binary like we are. We weren't as emphatic as sewing into people as we are right now. But it's just the people that get it are going to come along for the ride. And this comp plan, guys, I'll tell you right now, if you didn't write this down, I'm erasing it. But this comp plan is the way you guys are going to do it. It's the vehicle. It's what's going to pay you. But what I'm going to give you guys right now, and this is why Pam and I are so excited about Elite, because we realize that we have to find the people that are willing to do the work, right? And not be willing to do the work and then go out and find the people that just want to play. We got to find the people that are ready to drill down and say, you know what, man, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. And I got to tell you, we got a new elite member. We're going to announce that elite member, not on this call, but we'll talk to them first, right? But the people that are in elite right now, what they're getting are strategies. I'm going to share with you guys one of the strategies that they're getting right now and how we're building in elite. All right, and I'm just going to share you guys one of the strategies, because every week, guys, we're drilling down more and more and more. And I want to give major ups, man, to everybody that's in elite right now. You know, Miss Shaniqua, what's Shaniqua's last name? Miss Shaniqua Cribs, Miss Gwendolyn Bennett, Rochelle Baker, Erin and Tatiana Watt, Miss Valerie Davis, Miss Tashani Moore, and Ebony Moore. I'm going to give you guys major props, because you guys come into elite, and we have a meeting once a week. We put things together, and then they know they got to go out and do it, and they're held accountable, right? And
yes, we had first tea party this week. Man. They ain't never done tea party. They doing tea party.
They getting it done, because we're showing them the IPA right there at the top of your page. IPA, ladies and gentlemen, and that stands for income producing activity. Is that I need that fell on the ground? Okay. Income producing activity. All right. I want to tell you guys the difference between a slow build and a fast build, because I believe it's relevant. And I'm giving you guys a strategy. Get your paper ready. Break out a brand new sheet of paper. Okay. And I'm going to need 3 volunteers. So while I'm telling you guys the difference, I want somebody to purpose in their heart and say, I'm going to be a volunteer right now because I want to be next. Okay. So 3 people. And
volunteer.
You and say me.
Me.
Not you, Gwen. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's elite right there. That's
I see Gemma though.
See what I'm saying?
Gemma was next.
Yeah, see, Gemma's got the right mindset. That's what I'm saying, man. It starts here.
Gemma.
You got to stay close to the fire, okay? Here's the deal. Here's the difference between a slow build and a fast build, all right? A slow build is going to keep you in your comfort zone.
Yeah, we got elite, Aaron and Tatiana.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? It's a different thing happening in elite, man. I'm telling you. The slow build, it keeps you in your comfort zone. And we all know that the comfort zone is what, Pam?
The broke zone.
The broke zone. Okay. If you're not willing to get uncomfortable, you ain't willing to grow. You ain't willing to make no money. Okay. But here's the difference in the slow and the fast build. The fast build, ladies and gentlemen, crushes the comfort zone. It crushes it. And in elite, that's what's happening. Some of you are saying, well, ain't elite. I'm pissed off because ain't elite. And I can't find two people. Work harder. Work harder. Go harder. Be stronger. Be less sensitive. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. This is where we are in this thing right now.
You think you can, you can't.
That's it. How you see it is how you see it. But you got to get two brand new people, guys. We've been giving you guys the formula for all of this time. All right? So I'm giving it to you right now. Go out, get out of your comfort zone. Get two brand new people. Show them your passion. Show them your excitement. Show them these products work by being a product of the product. You got to tap into every aspect of what we do, guys, to get out all the rewards. And Pam and I are showing you what to do to get that. I'm going to tell y'all, after 20 years of failure, guys, there is nothing that you can do that's going to surprise us when it comes to failure. We've tried it all. We've tried every shortcut. We've tried just tapping into one part of the comp plan. It's amazing that you got retail a 50% component because we've already seen that no matter if it's 50% or 100%, we've tried to tap into just the retail, be our own customer, and just get that money. It's all faded away.
We even tried building one side.
One side. It faded away. And it ain't even, I'm telling you right now, it's a flash flood of money. It doesn't, it comes and it goes as fast as it comes. Okay, but we call that hustle money. But there's a place for everything here. I'm gonna show you, Pam just gave you guys a comp plan. Okay, but what I want to show you all is one of the strategies that we're using. Where are my volunteers?
Gemma.
I hope we need to put them.
Let me unmute you. Okay. All right, we hear you, Gemma.
Okay.
So we got. Let's put our camera. This is the strategy, guys. Write this down. And this is what we're using in elite. Okay. So let's go. We got 3 people. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right. And this is what elite does, and this is one of the strategies that we've introduced. Okay. All right. So we're gonna drill this thing down a little bit. So we
can't see anything.
Who's that?
First one and 5.
No, who we got? Gemma?
Oh, we got Gemma.
Let's just call it.
I can't see anything.
You can't see Gemma?
No, it just shows the phone, like somebody else's.
What's that?
You
Go to
seeing?
yours. Go to yours.
What you saying, Gemma?
My screen is black. It just has a picture of a phone in the center.
Go to grid view.
Okay, somebody unmuted. Hold on.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, so let's get my volunteers first. Gemma. Who else? Nobody else want to make?
Who else we got?
Rachel.
Who was that?
Rachel.
Rachel. Who else? One more.
I believe Ori is.
Oh, I think I did hear Ori.
Okay, Ori.
Yeah, and Ori.
Ori.
All right, Ori.
All right. So I'm gonna give you guys categories. Write this chart the same way you see it. I'm gonna tell you guys show you guys how to get your business and show you where the shortcomings are in your business. All right. So what we got?
Body.
We got body.
Yeah. New customer. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we got body, guys. That's body right here. Right there's your first column is body. My hand right ain't as elegant as Coach Pam's. Okay. You ain't gotta be elegant to be a millionaire.
Customer.
Customer, CUST.
IBO.
IBO.
Money.
Money.
Launch call.
LC.
And HP.
And HP. Launch calls and home parties. Okay. IPA should be at the top of your paper. All right. So I'm going to ask Gemma. All right. And we work on the weekly format because we get paid weekly here at TLC.
Okay.
Okay. Gemma, what is your body goal? How much do you want to lose this week in pounds?
5 pounds.
5 pounds. Okay. Rachel, same thing. Let's go.
£5.
Ori?
I want to lose 6.
6 pounds. I like that. I like that. It's a little challenge. All right. How many customers do you want to get, Gemma? How many customers do you want to get this week?
This week. 3 new customers.
How many?
3.
3.
All right.
I want 5 new customers.
5. Ori, let's go.
I'm going to try for 6.
6. I like it. I like it. See, everybody want money. See what I'm saying? Come on. IBOs. How many IBOs you want, Gemma?
3 new IBOs.
3 new IBOs. Let's go, Rachel. Slow money don't make money.
4 new IBOs.
4 new IBOs. Ori?
4 IBOs.
All right. How much money do you want to make this week, Gemma?
About $1,000.
We're just gonna put that in as a 1K. Rachel?
1,000.
1K. Ori?
I'll say 1,000 too.
Everybody want to make a grand this week. All right. Launch calls. How many launch calls you gonna do this week, Rachel? But I want you to understand something before you guys answer this question. How many launch calls and how many home parties is not just you, but the people that are working on your team? How many are you going to orchestrate on your team? Launch calls, Gemma.
Well, with the 3 new IBOs and me 4.
So you want 4 launch calls. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Rachel?
4 launch calls, 4 home parties.
You want 4. All right, Jimmy, give me your home party then, since Rachel jumped the gun. Come on, I hear you, Rachel. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do 3.
3 home parties. Okay. So Ori, how many launch calls and how many home parties?
I'm going to have to do 5 launch calls, and I'll do 3 home parties.
3 home parties. Okay. So guys, what we just did here, we set your week on activity, IPA, right? Let's put that at the top. Your income producing activity is found in this chart right here. It's the essence and the epitome of what we do. So if you have body goals, we know that you can't sell a dream looking like a nightmare. All right. So you got to be a product of the product, POP. You got to pop, baby. You got to pop. The body got to pop, right? So everybody's going to believe that you are who you say you are, and you start work because you're losing weight week after week after week. After you start losing weight, now you're going to start losing inches. Then you're going to start getting into, I want to be more toned in my legs. I want to have a tighter butt. I want to have bigger arms. Everything to get level. All right. But this thing is weekly. All right. So now your customers, your IBO, your money. Now I'm going to tell you where you're going to get the biggest bang for your buck, because you know that Pam and I did retail after retail after retail for 20 years. We failed time and time again. It wasn't until we started to build other people that we started to get traction in our business. Okay. Now I'm going to give you guys some hypothetical things, and I'm going to show you guys the real business centers of what we do. Okay. Let's just say, we'll put some numbers up here. We have this thing out. And let's just say for the week, Gemma, everybody met their goals. You got 5, you got 5, you got 6. And let's just say that for the weekend customers, everybody, let's just say Gemma, let's say you got 2. Let's just say Rachel, you got 3. And let's just say Ori, you got 2. All right. And let's come back and let's do the IBOs. Let's say nobody got any new IBOs, right? Boom, no new IBOs. And let's just say if you didn't get any new IBOs, then let's say, let's half this thing up, and let's just say you made, let's just say you made 200 here, Gemma, and you made, Rachel, you made 225, and Ori, you made 150 bucks, or you're the low man on the totem pole. You had the heftiest goals, but I get you. But here's how this thing works. This is how you be transparent, as we are an elite, and you say, you know what, I can gauge where my business is by my activity. So your launch calls, let's just say Gemma did one launch call. Rachel, you didn't do any launch calls, and you did one launch call. Nobody did any home parties. Okay, so now let's break this down. The lifeblood of our business, we always hear people say, is retail. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, it is so super simple to make money on retail. My kids can do that. I'm telling you, I believe our dog Paris can go make money if we tie a pack of tea to her. It's not hard. I'm just telling you guys, I love retail because it's that right now money. Okay? Yeah. We talked about that time and time again. I ain't bashing that component. All right? But here's the deal. You just saw Coach Pam break down the compensation plan, and I want to be timeless, right? She just broke down the compensation plan. She told you 5 ways to get paid. Right now, you're only worried about a few of those ways that we get paid because everybody has to start somewhere, right? So if we break this thing down, we look at Gemma first. Gemma had she lost 5 pounds. Boom, girl, you looking fine. You getting that thing done. People looking at you like, hey, girl, what you doing? That's awesome, man. I want to take a closer look at you and see what happens next week, right? So, hey, you got 2 new customers because you're looking kind of fine. They see you losing that weight. 2 new customers, but you didn't get any new IBOs, right? You also made $200 in income in money for the week, but I got to assume or actually know as a fact that you made that money, that $200 in these 2 customers. You sold them some products, so that's how you got your money, right? You had 1 launch call. We call this, I'm gonna put a P on what I call pipeline, okay? Right at your paper, I'm talking about pipeline. Pipeline money right here. This is IBOs, customers, I'm sorry, it's pipeline. Customers, pipeline. We can call body just body goals, but we can say that IBOs can be pipeline too. So you got 3 different pipelines. Home parties, yeah, home parties pipeline. You're right, Pam. Thank you. Home parties pipeline. I'm gonna take IBOs off of pipeline for this illustration, okay? Yeah, because they're in. But you want to make sure that you got people in the pipeline. And if you want to talk about your IPA activities, ladies and gentlemen, here's your income producing activity, here's your income producing activity, and here's your income producing activity. We're not leaving retail out. It's right here. But you can't stop right there. People seeing how fine you're getting, then they see, okay, I want to become your customer because you're getting fine. But what is the one thing that you got to do from here in order to move these 2, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people
reach that goal
out of the pipeline and to reach this goal? You're going to have to retail to recruit. So that means you're going to have to up that aspect of your building. That means you're going to have to up that aspect of your business. If I'm looking at my business, I'm telling you right now, I'm kind of slacking in retail to recruit. But your first week, when you just get started, you got 2 brand new business partners, you kind of expect these numbers, right? Because these are pipeline. We're trying to get people to expose the product and get 2 new customers, 3 new customers, 2 new customers here. That's 7 new potential business owners, right? So what does that mean? Body goals, awesome. POP, baby. Product of the product. That you can never get away from that. That's why 3033 is so profound. It is, I don't care what anybody tells you guys, you cannot be in a health and wellness company and not take care of your body. You cannot see constant gains in your body because people see the same thing, okay? So you gotta be getting fine, all right? So the customers you get and the IBOs you get, these 2 categories right here, ladies and gentlemen, go hand in hand. Customers have to turn into IBOs. Some customers are going to remain customers because you never want to make a good customer a bad IBO. But how do you turn a good customer into a good IBO? Your body goals, right? You're having launch calls, home parties. That's the income producing activities that you got to get this column right here, the money column. See, this column is never going to increase significantly and enough to create residual income. Guess what? It'll never create residual income unless you get these people on two simple words. Okay. Once you get these people right here as your customers, because Pam and I talked about this today. You remember this when I say it. A person is not your customer until you've exposed them to the business, to the products 3 times. That means they have to purchase from you 3 times. They become a prospect, then they become suspect, and at that point in time, ladies and gentlemen, they become a customer. Write that down. Prospect, suspect, customer. See, some of you sell a pack of tea, you be like, I got a new customer. Oh my God, I got a new customer. You never follow up with them because you don't see them as a prospect. You just got a new customer and you leave them out there and somebody else comes along and gathers them up because you just did the legwork.
Yes, that's how we recruited Aaron and Tatiana. Yes, about to tear up the West Coast.
You didn't follow up. You didn't follow up. You didn't retail recruit. You didn't show them your passion by having these body goals and achieving them. But instead, you were going to Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, and all the other fast food restaurants out there because you were hungry and it tastes good. You didn't care about your body goals because you thought it was going to be okay because I'm just behind the computer and I'm just copying and pasting some stuff and I'm just sending it out. They don't care how I look. I'm telling you right now, it matters. You got to be on your journey, guys. Okay? Journey. Job is the same as a journey. It's just a journey of the broke. Okay? If you want to get out of the journey of the broke, guys, here's what you got to do. You have to know where your business is succeeding and know where it's failing at. And you can't be afraid. In Elite, when we give out these numbers, when we had our call today, okay, what'd you make today? We don't shy. What'd you make this week? We don't shy away from that. If you only made $200 and your goal was $1,000, you need to tell us that. It's not us lording over you, but it's us trying to help you build your business. If you don't want that, guys, don't go Elite.
Right. Because
Please.
Now what's going to happen is we're going to have conversations, so now we need to zone in. Okay, what happened here?
Now we take it on the board. Now we do one-on-ones to figure out, okay, what exactly are you doing wrong? Because on our once a week meetings, guys, we're only drilling in on these numbers. And then the one-on-one coaching comes after that. Okay, so I see you had 6, your goal was 6 pounds. You had 6 new customers. You only got 2, okay? And you wanted 4 new IBOs and you didn't get any. So that tells me that you're kind of sort of exposing the products, kind of sort of, but you're really not. I can tell you that right now is a better ratio for Gemma. She got 2. She went for 3 and got 2. So her ratio is better than 50%. You see what I'm saying? So you got to know your numbers in order to hit your numbers. And this is a simple chart that each of you can do, but here's the catch. And here's why Elite is so profound. Elite is not just about the person that went Elite. Elite is about the person and the 2 people that they went Elite with. You revive your business totally with 2 brand new people, 2 brand new non-toxic people that ain't been around hearing all of the nonsense that other people have said because they quit because they didn't feel they can do it. 2 people that are passionate about what they say because now because what they're doing, because now you are passionately telling them about the business and showing them that you're a product of their product. But before, maybe you weren't that passionate. Maybe you said, yeah, you may need to try this. It may work for you. But now when you go Elite, you got 2 people that are like, what's next? My God, where do we go from here, man? I got this sounds so great. I got to make this extra money. Now you plug them into the simple system that we're giving you, and your sole goal is to get them to Elite.
Yeah.
That's it. So we got Elite creating Elite. And at that point, now you got a team full of Elite that's setting the pace. And now here's the deal. Elite is setting the pace and is creating a foundation for everybody else to believe on, for everybody else to stand on. Because let's face it, guys, creating for greatness, we may have lost some belief. Some people have checked out because they think they can. Some people checked out because their sponsor quit. Major ups to you, Elaine McCann Briscoe. Your sponsor quit, you didn't quit. You came up and said, let me reach up a couple levels, my upline nationals, and see how I can stay in the game. See what I'm saying? So if you're gonna find an excuse to quit, guys, that's easy.
No,
if you're gonna find an excuse to go to another company because they tell you that it's a baseline and it's a foundation, you can get in the top, guys. Man, don't even get me started on that.
Right. You know what? I just want to add this to no excuses, just to give Elena some ups, because not only did her upline quit, but you know what? 3+ years later, 3.5 years later, she's still here. But I watched this woman literally have one toxic person. Nate and I watched her have one toxic person in her organization that was a leader over an entire city. And literally, imagine pretty much almost your entire team quitting because of it. And she's still here. So there really is no excuse. So, you know, Elena, listen, for real. That's a young lady that is definitely a fighter. So just keep holding on because you keep fighting, and just know that it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Don't worry about it.
So you're doing it, Elena. Now we need you to go elite. Stop playing. Okay. So guys, this is how you gauge your business, and this is just one of the strategies that we implemented in Elite. Okay. And it's a great time to go elite because the team that just came in, they gave their numbers, and as they gave their numbers, I gotta say there was no, I gotta give big ups to, Gwen. Gwen gave her number. She didn't flinch. She fell a little bit below, and they don't mind me saying this because they're elite. They understand that they got to be transparent in order to create the foundation. She fell a little bit below her numbers, but she said, I won't write my real numbers down, whatever I fell below, because guess what? I'm going to get them numbers next week. And she's going to work. Tashani came in, and Tashani had, she had a lot of customers.
Yeah, she had 7 customers. And shout out to Rochelle too, because we didn't, Aaron and Tatiana, you couldn't hear them on the call earlier. But Rochelle had 9 new customers.
We call that pipeline, baby. That's pipeline activity. When you got customers in the funnel, in the pipeline, that means that now you got something to work with. Now you got people to follow up with. You can't skip that. Follow up when you give them the product. Guys, if you're like Pam and I, we've given away way more product than we've ever sold. Our hand-to-hand sales, let me tell you right now, sucks. Sucks.
So we give it away.
I can't sell ice to somebody in the desert.
Oh, we got to hear it. They had an awesome story. We couldn't hear them earlier. Oh man. We got to hear it.
So we'll hear it on next week. But I'm telling you, our hand sales suck. We can't sell anything to anybody. We're not that great at it. So we give away products. But our follow-up game, baby, is a beast. You see what I'm saying? So you take these products from us, we're getting your number, we're getting some blood samples, we're getting your firstborn. We need to know how these are working. Okay? We need to know because we're giving you this for free. Here's what we do that a lot of you don't do. And then I'm going to shut up. Okay? Here's what we do. We put value on our products. We don't act like I'm gonna just give you this and just tell me what you think about it. No, man, I'm giving you this pack of tea right now, and once I get this pack of tea,
not letting go. You're not taking it.
You ain't getting this unless you give me some information. You gotta understand the value of these products to me. I'm giving you $20 right now. I'm giving you $20. That's what I sell this for on the street. I gave a guy a pack of Strike Up the other day, 6 pills. Right? And I said, let me tell you something. I can sell each of these pills for $20. I'm literally giving you $120 right now. Okay? So absolutely, I want to know how your groove game was when you take these pills. Okay? Ain't nobody playing. We get more traction that way.
Right.
Everybody's not able to do that. Pam keeps saying that. Everybody's not able to just give away product. But guys, guess what? You will be.
Right.
Once you start building your business and you concentrate. Yeah, you concentrate on these components right here, guys. Yeah. Let me tell you something. In this instant, to give you guys a nugget, in this instant tea pack is 60 packs of instant tea. It has a soluble fiber in it that makes people feel full. I'm gonna tell you right now, I love this more than brew tea. I absolutely love this. And for people that are fluffy, a little healthy, a little overweight, this is their best friend right here. It curbs that appetite. It makes them feel as if they're full, right? So here's why I say 2 packs. You got 60 packs in that instant tea box. Guys, this is, I ain't playing with y'all, guys. This is it. That's it. Make it rain, baby. Make it rain. This is 30 opportunities for you to get customers in your pipeline. 60 divided by 2, because you're giving each person 2, 1 to try and 2 to confirm, right?
There you go.
If the first you take it after your breakfast, you take it after your dinner. And I can promise you they go into the bathroom.
Absolutely.
And they calling you back and say, girl, man, that tea made me boo-boo. And how can I get some more?
Right.
And that opens the door. The follow-up game got to be beast, guys. So this is just one of the strategies you're using on the league, guys. You heard Coach Pam talk about the comp plan and break that down for you guys. Guys, we are here for you, and we're trying to give you guys access to us. If you have questions, there's no stupid questions. Understand that when you call, be decisive, okay? If you call me, we're going to be decisive anyway, right? Because I need to know what your question is, because my time is valuable to me. The more time I give you and I've answered your question and we just shoot the breeze, then I'm losing money. And this is not a season for any of us to lose money, all right? So guys, that's what we're doing at Elite. Go Elite. We'll announce the other Elite member on next week. You'll see the banner pop up probably tomorrow anyway. So
it's still time. Y'all can go and pop your banner tomorrow too. So anyway, that's it. That's all we got. We're not gonna open it. We don't really have time to open it up for questions. But let me just check to see if anybody has like a question, a quick one. We'll give it like maybe 2 or 3 minutes. If not, you guys can definitely reach out to us or your upline leaders and get your questions answered. So anybody have like a definitive question that maybe you're totally confused or you got something, remember, every question is a great question. Wanted to get all this in tonight. If not, we're good.
let's go. Let's go.
Right.
Chime it up.
Seems like we're good.
Y'all know
All right.
how we do in Elite, man. I'm telling you, Elite, we decisive.
Right.
Got a question? Let's ask it. Don't be punched in the face.
All right, awesome. All right, guys. So we love you from the bottom of our heart. Listen, you guys have the #1 comp plan in the world. You have a strategy. Let's get it. All right, plug in some numbers. Write this thing out. Let's take this thing to the next level. Go Elite for real, so that we can drive this thing deep. Take the thing all the way to the top, because the power of 2 is for real. All right, maximize the entire compensation plan, because otherwise you're leaving your money on the table. All right, so we get ready to work a little bit more, then we're gonna lay down and go to sleep and get paid. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Good night. All right, bye-bye, everybody.